Alright, y'all, I saw the clips. It's Cash said it back at the beginning of the video, and let's get straight into it. Just to give y'all a little quick recap of what's going on. Basically, this all started because of the Phantom tax, okay? I'm gonna speed through this real quick. The Phantom tax. Everybody knows it, everybody fears it. In AMP, when you hear the Phantom tax or you get that piece of food, you just looking around your shoulder around the corner, okay? Now, how did it escalate? How did it get into like a whole, almost a full brawl out? They ain't really brawl for real, but almost got there. Just to give you a little brief rundown, as you saw in the clips probably. Phantom started taxing people, okay? Now, depending on what portion of food you gave Phantom, you know what I'm saying? Kai Cenat, you know, he was kind of obedient. Davis, he just never ordered food. Chris and all them, okay, Duke, you know what I'm saying? He'll give up some food whenever, being nice, you know what I'm saying, off the strength. But depending on like what Phantom said, if you PC a man, you know what I'm saying, just bless him real quick with a piece of food, then, you know what I'm saying, tax keep getting lower and lower, you know what I'm saying? Kind of how the RS work. Okay, I'm capping. That's not how it work, but y'all know what I mean. Basically, if you don't try to avoid the tax, or you don't, you know what I'm saying, anger Phantom in the food type of way, and you just bless him real quick, you know what I'm saying, with a piece, you know what I'm saying, how me and my cousins do back in the day, we used to be like, you gotta give your mans more than one piece. Like, we gave him some candy, some Mike and Ike's, anything, you can't just give him one piece. You gotta give him multiple pieces. Even if they ask for one piece, you gotta give him multiple, okay? You gotta bless him real quick. That's your mans. Now, if you watch Agent stream, we all know he scarfs down food crazy. And you know what I'm saying? He used to be like obese back in the day, so we know eating for this man is no challenge, okay? It's a sport for him. So yeah, Agent caught himself, you know, avoiding the tax, never really giving Phantom any food, you know what I'm saying? Agent be having the mukbangs all the time. How Phantom never come in and get a piece of food is crazy to me. It's always like Chris or Davis or somebody. But besides the point, fast forwarding, because of the tax, Agent wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get his get back, just for content, get his little get back. If you didn't know, which I probably do know because you're watching the video, Phantom and Kai went to Japan, you know what I'm saying, for content, went on a little trip. And when Phantom was in Japan, you know what I'm saying, people in the AMP house, I think kind of different. They was switching up. Before, they was ready to share their food at all times, and now, you know what I'm saying, behind his back, they was, you know, being fickle, man, acting different. It just doesn't make sense.
Bro, why would you say that, bro? Why are you saying that? You're not an AMP, bro. Like, you glazing.
All right, my fault. That was kind of cringe. I don't got no like authority to be saying that. I'm sorry, y'all. But everybody was kind of acting different, switching up. Y'all know what I mean. So what happened was, you know what I'm saying, Duke was talking about the Phantom tax, but you know what I'm saying, we ain't really here for that. We talking about Agent. So like I was saying, because of the Phantom tax, Agent was scarfed down his food really fast. Or acting he got salads, or you know what I'm saying, try to trick Phantom. Phantom left for Japan, and Agent had a little mukbang in his room. Then Phantom retaliates and takes Agent's refrigerator and all his little drinks. Now, if you know Agent, you watch his streams, that boy has a whole bunch of energy drinks or whatever, and he drink them things daily. You don't ever see Agent drink a drop of water. And Phantom took the refrigerator because, like I said, Agent had a mukbang in his room, so he declared Agent's tax at 100%. So he took the fridge and all the drinks, you know what I'm saying? A little jokey joke, you know what I'm saying? It's still a joke at this point. Now here's where the escalation happens. After Phantom successfully took the fridge because Agent wasn't there, so Phantom just took it, you know what I'm saying? No battle or retaliation there. Then, if I'm not mistaken, the next day, Phantom's like still asleep, you know, Phantom sleep forever like a grizzly bear, hibernation. Apparently, Agent was watching the streamer, Phantom took his fridge, Agent get his fridge back, Phantom just sitting there in his bed, covered up. If y'all watch the story time, he was watching Agent take the fridge back. He said, okay, that's cool. Phantom just chilling in the bed. Then he sees Agent and somebody else trying to take his fridge. This is when the escalation happened. So I guess Phantom just woke up, he tired, grumpy, he like, nah, bro, you're not taking my fridge, because you know what I'm saying, he just don't want to take an L, I guess. So Phantom get up, block the doorway. Agent got the fridge with the other person. They try and box him out. Like, you know, that little post move Agent always does. The same post move he spams every time he play basketball. He tried to hit Phantom with that post move, which, you know, Phantom's still 300 pounds. He's not going for that. Phantom, hit him back, you know what I'm saying? Push it back. Shaquille O'Neal type defense, Matumbo, you know what I'm saying? No, not here. Then there's a whole bunch of skin contact, bumping, back and forth. If you was watching the stream, you gotta watch the VOD, go watch it there by yourself. But I'm explaining it pretty well. So, you know what I'm saying? Agent trying to box him out. It's not really working. Phantom, big boy, The Phantom like, nah, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? The fridge drop, whatever, boom, boom, boom. And Agent and him trying to talk it out like, nah, but you took my fridge. He said, I'm trying to take your fridge back. I'm trying to retaliate, which is understandable. But at the same time, Phantom like, nah, I ain't going for that. Now, this is where the escalation happens. This is where it really kind of get like, we don't know if the joke is still going. Like, we know the whole Phantom tax joke is playing out this whole time. But this is when I really knew as a viewer, as a fan watching it, I was like, yeah, it's kind of like escalating where it shouldn't really escalate to. It shouldn't be like this. Phantom start telling Agent, like, get out my face. I guess, like, he getting bothered and irritated. Like, you know what I'm saying? He from New York, so he probably get bothered easily by people being too close. Because, you know, New York, they got rats and stuff. You don't want to be near that. So Agent trying to talk it out, trying to calm him down a little bit. And the Phantom like, nah, you're not taking my fridge, in the story. And they kind of arguing at this point. And Phantom, like, kind of like he tensing up. He balling, like, you know what I'm saying? He looking kind of hostile. That's all I'm saying. And in the process, Agent shirt get ripped on, all that type of stuff. A lot of contact. But no fighting, no hands thrown yet. But Agent go back downstairs talking to the chat because he was streaming at this time talking about how Phantom was overreacting, escalating it a little bit. And then Fanum, I guess, hear him on the stream, come downstairs. Kai wake up and everything. Fanum like, oh, let's go outside. Let's go outside off the stream. Let's go outside. Agent said, I'll mute the stream. We can talk about it right now. Agent want to talk. Agent like a peacemaker. You know, he the dad of the group. He the little daddy, the overseer and all that. But he like, let's just talk it out. But Fanum, I guess he hot. He like, nah, let's go outside. Now, the viewers don't really know what's going on because Fanum ain't saying he want to throw hands. He just saying let's go outside. But really, if you saw the story time after the fact, Fanum was trying to throw hands because Kai was like, oh, he got his shirt off. He trying to throw hands, okay? So Fanum was trying to do a little friendly squabble and after, like, squash it and, like, hug and all that. But, you know, Agent not really a fighter, so he wasn't going to fight Fanum when we all knew that at the end of the day. Now, here's where my problem overlies. Everybody's trying to debate who's in the wrong here. Is Agent in the wrong for taking the Fanum tax too seriously? Or is Fanum in the wrong because he kind of escalated it and wouldn't let him take his fridge and then started trying to say, let's throw hands. And it's like, come on, bro. We don't fight. AMP is brothers. We don't fight. But at the same time, Fanum said in New York, that's what they do, man. They throw hands and then they cool after. But Fanum, you got to remember, Agent is from Canada, the nicest country / continent, whatever it is, ever. That's not like, they don't do that, bro. They give hugs. They don't fight. They have a hug contest. They have a hug off. Agent didn't grow up like that. So I'm going to just say here, give my opinion. I know my opinion don't matter. Common fan is like, yeah. But let's just be realistic. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. I watch Kai, Agent, and Fanum the most out of all three. My fault. Out of all of the AMP members, I watch them three the most, okay? I watch Duke Davis and Chris a little bit, but like that's like more, not that much. But Fanum, I watch him the most. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people watch Fanum the most, a little more than Agent, because the GTA RP be going crazy. It just makes sense. I'm sorry, but moving on, like I said, I saw a lot of people saying like, L Fanum as well, but I also saw a lot of people saying like W Fanum, L Agent. And to me, that's just a little biasness. Like, Fanum my favorite out of the whole group. Fanum kind of my favorite. I watch him and Kai the most. And I watch Agent like right there, top 3. Like, Agent right there, I watch him a lot too. But even I can admit, with Fanum still being my favorite, that Fanum was kind of like overreacting to me. I'm gonna be honest now. I'm not in the group. My opinion don't really matter. But this is what I saw. I explained to y'all. They both taking the Fanum tax as a joke, right, at first. But Fanum said he saw Agent taking the tax too seriously. Now, from my viewpoint, I didn't really see Agent taking it too seriously because Agent was like scarfing down his food, like I said, and said he got salads and stuff. That's all jokey joke stuff. It only got serious to me when Fanum took his fridge. I still saw it as a joke, but everybody knew Agent was gonna be mad. Even Kai said, "Oh, Agent's gonna be mad if you do that." So to me, it was all jokes, and to the point where they was about to fight. That's when it was taken too seriously right there. At first, to me, this was going back and forth. Agent had a mukbang in Fanum room, which I'm going to say that. I don't really know how that works because they said they got room rules and Agent broke the room rules. So if that's the case, then I guess it could be taken a little seriously. But to me, to the viewers, it was a joke. Like, he had a sign in the room saying Fanum tax, Agent tax, whatever, and he had a mukbang. That was hilarious to me. Personally, it was hilarious to me, but that is Fanum's room at the end of the day, so that's his private property or like his space. So I guess he invaded his space. But everybody saying that Agent is in the wrong is just captive. I don't think Agent really did anything wrong. He was just retaliating with the same energy Fanum had coming. Fanum took his fridge, Agent took his fridge, okay? And I see people saying like, oh, but there was a stranger in his room, they woke him up. Bro, let's be honest. Waking somebody up is not like, that's not evil or nothing, bro. We know people be cranky, we wake him up, but that's not that deep. People try to say, you woke him up, oh my God. Like, no, bro. I know he a bear hibernating, but that don't matter to me. Now, the third thing they try to put on him, on Agent, is that he had a stranger in Fanum's room. That man is not a stranger. This how I know y'all really don't watch the streams, bro. I'm not saying I watch every stream, because I'm not there for every stream, but I've seen that guy before. He's not no stranger. I'm not saying he a part of AMP, because he's not, but Agent know him, and Fanum has definitely met him before. I ain't saying Fanum cool with him or nothing. I'm just saying Fanum definitely met the guy before, so he's not a total stranger. Now, should the stranger have been in his room while he was asleep? Probably not. I don't know, but to me, they're all content creators. It's all content in their day, so I don't know what to take serious and not. They're up here blowing fireworks in their house, blowing the whole house up, bro. So I can't gauge what's right and what's wrong. Because to me, blowing your house up is wrong. And starting fires in your house is wrong. But they still do that. So it's really hard to gauge what's really a rule-breaking boundary. Starting fires in the house ain't a boundary, but a stranger being in your room is, like, you know, I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, they're all MP brothers. I just want them to make up. I don't want them to ever fight. That's why I thought Fanum was kind of in the wrong. Because he was trying to fight Agent. We all know Agent don't fight. We all know Agent from Canada, the nicest country ever. And it's just like, Agent not going to fight his brother, his group, their family. Not supposed to. Once you throw hands, there's no coming back from that, bro. Y'all knew y'all threw hands. Even if y'all make up, y'all still threw hands. Like, you just can't come back from that, bro. You don't fight your brothers, bro. You don't fight anybody in your group, bro. You got to keep that. You know what I'm saying? No squabbles. If you do, got to put the boxing gloves on. Boxing gloves would be a little simpler. You know what I'm saying? But the energy they had, the tension, Fanum like he was really going to throw them Johns. Like he from New York, he was really going to throw them. You know, we don't want to see that, Fanum. And as we know, nobody in AMP has ever really fought. Like the closest we had to them fighting was when, if y'all remember this from a long time ago, when they had a basketball little AMP video, and Duke pushed Davis, but it like really hard, and Davis like fell, and nobody really did anything. But it didn't lead to nothing else, so it wasn't really a fight. But that was the closest thing they ever had to a fight. So to me, Fanum trying to start the first fight with Agent, it's like, nah, bro. Nobody should ever have a point where they swinging on one another. Like, never that. Pushing, that's different. Slamming, I know Agent be slamming Kai every now and then. Like, that's different because that's just like all jokes. I don't know if Kai took it as a joke, but Kai, get that. Slide. Get in the gym. But that's at the end of the day, love AMP. I hope they all, you know what I'm saying, they all good and all that. Fanum and Agent, I heard they texted they good now. So everything crucial, everything 100% is a W. I hope they squash everything. I hope there's no tension there. I feel like nobody really in the wrong because we don't understand what's going on in all their own mindsets. It's all their personal opinion at the end of the day. But from my perspective, nobody say L Agent, nobody say L Fanum. They all W's at the end of the day. WMP, man, keep grinding. But I just want to get a little rundown and show you how that worked. Don't say nobody was in the wrong. Just say, oh, you kind of escalated it here. That's why I keep it at that. Fanum kind of escalated it here too much. But nobody's in the wrong at the end of the day because nobody did nothing grimy or crazy. So both their fridges broken. They're going to get new fridges, all that. It's straight. It's straight, okay? It's even. Just leave it at that. Let me know how I feel about it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, argue, whatever you want to do, debate. We can do all that, okay? Cash said it. I'm out.